I have a BA, and I got that from the University of Toronto at St. Michael's, and I was doing a master's degree. I started that in 2000, but the disease causes kinds of anxiety with this bipolar 2. So what happened was I became so anxious. I was doing incredibly well with my courses. I was getting A's, but I was half crazy, so I had to stop it. And in 2003, from the 24th of March to April the 7th, I had a nervous breakdown. I just went to the hospital, and I stayed there for 2 weeks, and they started to assess me very, closely. And at that point, they could see where I was having a problem, and it was recommended that I take not only an antidepressant, but take a stabilizer for the manic side of it. And that's the medications that I've had. And then at that point, they said to me, now we feel that you would do well if you went to Stride.
Stride is a nonprofit organization, and it provides meaningful employment to Halton residents living with serious mental illness. The unemployment rate amongst people with serious mental illness is close to 85%. So just to come in here a few days a week really makes a big difference. My favorite part about working at Stride is the feedback you get when seeing someone move on with their life, someone that maybe has never worked at all, or someone who has worked and has had an illness hit them and then now they're recovering. And to see them get back into the competitive workplace, or even just to come in here and get used to a routine again, is very, very satisfying.
My name is Caroline O'Donnell, and my disease, I have an illness which is bipolar 2. Well, Stride has helped me in many ways. It's taken me out of the isolation that I had. When you're depressed and unsure of yourself, the worst thing you can do is stay home, and I did that a lot. When I went there, I was totally different now than I was now. I was unsure of myself. I didn't know what I could do. I wasn't sure if I could get back into the workforce. What was I going to, where was I going to go? They're also very understanding and patient. I think if I have a problem, that I can go to them and just say, this is what I'm feeling. When you look at the community and realize that probably 1 out of 4 people suffer from mental illness, and that's the ones they know about.
Tim Hortons brings our packaging business to us. We started that relationship about 15 years ago, and it's just grown. We do all of their major campaigns now.
My name is Don Bergall. I'm the head up the team here of the marketing department, distribution. Stride is very flexible. They're very willing to help in any way they can. I can pick up the phone in an emergency and call over there, and they will accommodate me immediately. Every business in the community should, support companies like Stride. It helps to get, people back into the workplace that really do want to work.
My name is David Kitston. I have a mental illness diagnosed as schizophrenia. I've been a participant at Stride now in Oakville for 2.5, 3 years. And right now I'm doing a work placement at a retail food store. And I work there 2 days a week, and hopefully it will lead into full-time employment. I found out about Stride through the mental health system here in Oakville and through my support workers. My life without Stride would be very unmeaningful compared to what it is now. I'd be very isolated, I'd be very alone, and actually I really couldn't imagine my life without Stride.
Stride means a lot to me over the last few years that I've worked here. One of the reasons it means so much to me is because of the social acceptance I receive from people who also suffer from bipolar depression, such as myself. It also means a place to come where I'm doing something, where I'm active with my life, where I'm able to contribute something to the community and receive something back in turn. Thank you very much, Stride.
Thank you, Stride.
Thank you, Stride.
Thank you, Stride.
I'd like to say thank you, Stride.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Stride very much for providing a place for us to work, and United Waste for supporting Stride. Thank you very much.
Stride rocks.